Hey Gil and Jay, we hope you guys are having a wonderful time on your vacation. We heard surfing down the Amazon is a whole lot of fun. We never saw your friendship coming, but now that it's here to stay, we have to admit, you guys are the coolest BFFs of all time.
You know what would be fun? To go rafting down a jungle river.
Find a lost civilization.
Oh, or maybe a penguin.
We'd love to see some pictures of your trip once you get back to Aradon. Oh, and FYI, don't eat the berries off every bush you come across. That's just risky business. Descendants 3 was everything we wanted and more, but we couldn't help but notice a few loose ends. Keep watching to find out which main character from D2 didn't make it into D3.
Make me your queen and we'll rule side by side.
The Old Hag. Audrey didn't waste any time when it came to getting her revenge on Mal. She turned her into an old hag and went on her way, but Audrey's spell went away when Mal crossed the barrier.
Hey! I'm me again!
But we were left wondering why it didn't return the second she left the aisle. Black magic. Another thing we couldn't help but notice is that the black magic that we saw in the Descendants 3 teaser was nowhere to be found, and Jane's birthday cake was never spoiled by it. In the teaser, we see Aradon being overtaken by a powerful force, but this never happened in the movie. Where's Lani? Mulan and Li Sheng's daughter Lani made appearances in both Descendants 1 and 2, but for some strange reason, she was nowhere to be found in Descendants 3. You would think that she would be invited to Jane's birthday party at the very least. Did any of you spot Lani throughout the film? Sound off in the comments. The Knights. Here's something we still can't wrap our brains around. Why were Mal and Uma able to beat the Knights and control their every move? Mal and Uma teamed up together to beat the Knights, and they succeeded. But why would their united forces be enough to overpower Audrey's curse? Happy birthday, Jane. Audrey was clearly upset with Jane for not inviting her to her birthday party. She cursed everyone, putting them to sleep. But somehow, Jane managed to escape Audrey's clutches and jumped into the lake unnoticed. But why is it that Audrey didn't see Jane making her grand escape? If you know the answer to this question, tell us in the comments.
The enchanted lake.
The enchanted water. Jumping into the enchanted lake was all it took for Jane to escape the sleep spell, and squirting some of that water in Ben's face was enough to change him from a beast to a king. But if the enchanted water was really that strong, why didn't Jane use it to wake everyone up? And why is it that this water was powerful enough to wash away Audrey's curse? Living conditions. Beast and Belle must have known that the kids of the Isle were living in absolute poverty. They had no fruits, supplies, candy, greenery, or abundance of any kind. If Fairy Godmother's wand is so powerful, why didn't she supply the Isle with enough provisions?
I am a god!
Hades' Ember. Throughout the movie, Mal makes it painfully clear that the only thing strong enough to beat Maleficent's scepter is Hades' Ember. But during the film, we find out that that's not true. Once combined, Uma and Mal can easily beat Audrey's spells, so why did the VKs need the Ember in the first place? The barrier. Mal might be a VK, but she tends to put the people of Aradon before her very own people. Mal decided to permanently close the barrier when she believed Hades or Uma to be behind the sleep spell. So why did Mal change her mind when she found out that Audrey was the one who stole the crown and the scepter? Why did Hades hurt Mal? Hades knew that Mal was his daughter all along, and the same goes for Mal. So why did Hades harm his daughter at the beginning of the movie? That's just not something a father would do. Hades drained Mal's powers and put her at risk, only to give her his ember later on. Audrey's big mistake. Audrey almost succeeded in taking over Aradon and ruling it once and for all, but those pesky VKs got in her way. If there's one thing we just can't understand, it's why Audrey didn't turn Mal to stone when she turned Ben, Carlos, Jay, Evie, and Dude to stone.
No! Celia! Celia! No! Celia! No!
Don't get the ember wet. Hades made it clear that getting the ember wet would ruin it for good, but somehow Mal and Uma were able to bring it back to life with a simple spell. Were we the only ones who thought that this didn't make sense?
And now, you will be making your own memories. By doing exactly as I tell you. She's funny. You're very funny.
Where's Maleficent? We're so happy for Mal. Not only did she save Aradon and the Isle, but she was also reunited with her dad. It was a happy ending for everyone, well, except for a tiny little lizard named Maleficent. What happened to her? And why didn't Mal mention her? Mal's Darkness. Disney Descendants released a teaser trailer called Mal's Darkness on March 15th, 2019. This trailer basically told us that Mal was going to have a vision that showed Aradan in ruins, but this never happened in the film, which left us with a lot of questions. Father-daughter relationship. Mal and Hades never had a relationship before they met in Descendants 3. They sang about being better off without each other. But by the end of D3, Hades and Mal are super close. We're all for a happy ending, but Mal and Hades' relationship seemed too good to be true. Before you go, let us know if you have any answers or theories that could explain these unanswered questions. Sound off in the comment section. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to subscribe to The Things and give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.